Hello and welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more Deus Ex Human Revolution. Where we last left off, we were exploring Sarif Industries, at the headquarters at least, looking into some missing neuropozyne, which is obviously one of the drugs that helps humans accept various augmentations, as over time their body can start rejecting, I should say, the various enhancements they are given. Apparently we've heard about this patient X and that their body, their DNA, allows augmentation to come more naturally though, without the need of neuropozyne. And that's what Megan Reed, our ex-girlfriend and the researcher here, was going to announce to the research committees in Washington, which is why we may have got attacked all that time ago. Though people were thinking it might have been about the Typhoon defense air system as well. I'm going to quickly go into options. I think I'll turn on automatic inventory management, even though I may want to play with it manually as well. There was a bit of fun earlier. I want to find a combat rifle that we can start upgrading, and maybe a couple of better non-lethal weapons to take down enemies. But we're going to go see David Sarif now, our boss. See what he has to say about the situation. We can now hack level 2 terminals as well. We do have that upgrade. How close are we to our next upgrade? Still a fair bit away.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
And I did. The Typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages at him. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Interesting. The Detroit police are denying what we know.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Yeah.
Boss, what you're asking me to do, it's not exactly legal.
No, it isn't. You got a problem with that?
I kinda do. You know, I thought we were the good guys here.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Look, Adam. You know the police never fully investigated that first attack, don't you?
Yes, but
But nothing. We lost a lot of good people, top people. And I'm beginning to think Detroit PD doesn't give a damn. Someone is pulling strings to keep us in the dark.
and in your world, the ends justify the means.
My world is your world, Adam. And if getting that neural hub illegally will show us who's behind these attacks, and maybe even help us go after them, yeah, you're damn right it does. So get going.
And that's that conversation.
That hacker's not going to be sitting still for long. Get over to the station and find a way inside.
Makes you think that David Sarif knows more about what he's letting on. Niashia Akim, the first fully augmented Nigerian pop star, swept Planet Music's awards tonight in Los Angeles. Anti-Org Taggart coming to Mullins Convention Center, which I think is in Detroit. And that's why David Sarif was talking to Hugh Darrow there. That's who the holographic projection was. So there's probably going to be a debate going on about the benefits or issues with augmentation. So, David Sarif wants us to go down to the Detroit Police Department and sneak into their morgue if we can't get direct access just through dialogue. Hi, Athena.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarif was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war ants whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble.
Anything of interest? We have another bathroom. Probably nothing of interest again. Eventually we will open one of these and there will be someone sitting down there. And that will be uncomfortable. Okay. So I guess we're leaving Sarif Industries now and actually getting onto the streets of Detroit. We're going to be doing a lot of things on the streets of Detroit.
Adam Jensen, please report to your office. Adam Jensen?
Okay.
I wouldn't hold my breath waiting for Detroit PD to get answers.
Were you talking to me? You're on the phone.
Still at the office. Things are just starting.
Let's see who wants to meet with us then. Is it going to be Pritchard? Because he told us to piss off earlier.
Adam Jensen.
Hey, Jensen, glad to see ya. Damn it, now I sound like his girlfriend or something.
Tim Corella. Was I in your office earlier? I think I was.
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah. Tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know, it's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Oh. So yeah, Tim is the one who was sneaking it out to Brian Tyndall, who was fired. I'm going to be investigating Brian anyway. Let's see what we can learn about him now.
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Because most people who steal things that are expensive want to turn a profit.
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
Which is smart of him if he wants to double-cross someone.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
I got it covered.
Yeah, we actually just picked one of those up. Let's talk more about the quest.
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
Interesting. It's a bit cheeky to ask, why should I care? It's basically saying, what will you give me? We're just going to be nice and assume that he's just going to give us a reward regardless. Sure. Why not?
Alright. Tell me more.
Really? Wow. Thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Okay. I wonder if Brian's still behind the gas station. We could talk to him as well. We do have the Casey augmentation after all. Neuropozyne dangers and side effects. We have seen that before. Is there any other messages on our system? No. Greg Thorpe might be in the same apartment complex that Tyndall's room is. We are going to need to go see him. Okay, let's get ourselves out of the building.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second...
God, I can't talk about it. What if another bunch of radicals burst through the door like right now and start shooting?
I know. It's so awful. Because you'd be the first to... I mean, you'd be...
I'd be the first to what?
Nothing. Forget it.
Great. Make her reassured, why don't you? Hi, Cindy.
Mr. Jensen! Oh, everyone's talking about what a great job you did saving the hostages. You're a real hero, sir. Can I help you find something?
No, I'm good.
Thanks, I'll find my way.
Of course. Have a good evening, sir.
Anything else we can do? Nah, that's fine. Let's get ourselves out of here. Objectives activation. What objectives do we have, actually? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we need to visit the limb clinic. Speak to Vera Markovic, who's been monitoring our recovery. Investigate the suicide terrorist. And of course, We need to look into Brian Tyndall and speak to Greg Thorpe. Okay, how do we get out of here? Ah, it was hidden behind the tutorial pop-up. I think there's quite a few things we can do on the streets as well. Hey!
Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
You know, I do like all the, embroidery in some of the, people's clothing. Maybe that's unusual, but yeah, it's a nice little touch, rather than just the plain, dull, drab textures. Of course, this is Megan Reed's mother. I think she may have been looking after Kubrick, our dog.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. I can see why she loved you. Not even that degree of mechanical modification could change what she saw in you. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
We're not going to ask for a reward from someone who's really just trying to find out what the hell happened to their daughter. That's just low. But looking into it serves our own interests as well.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Interesting. Maybe he was kicked off the force? Can we pull out our gun now? We can. Let's put... Wait a second. Is there some fancy... There's some, what's it called again? Engraving on the shotgun? Unusual. Ornamental. Hi.
Is there a problem, sir? Without the weapon, sir. Is there a problem, sir?
Apparently not. Okay. So, there's a few places we can go. Let's look at our map. We may want to pop into the limb clinic. That is a mission there. We had the police station. Greg Thorpe is in these apartments. Brian Tyndall's apartments are meant to be in these apartments. I think our building is the Chiron building. We're going to be exploring all of this before we gain access to the police station. And we may find more about Megan Reed and the investigation actually at the station as well. I guess first things first, let's hit the limb clinic. What's this again? I think this is the convention center, where Bill Taggart was holding his meeting.
I don't really have anything against it. I just think it's disgusting. I mean, grafting metal into your skin? Yuck.
I guess you don't have any tattoos.
It's not the same. You don't need to take drugs for the rest of your life when you have a tattoo.
Well, I think what you do to your body is up to you.
Yeah? Well, when everybody's done doing what they want, what happens to people like us who refuse to become machines? We become the weaker species, that's what. And the next thing you know, we'll be the ones living in derelict row.
Wow, you really don't have an opinion on this, do you?
So just because some people choose to be augmented, they shouldn't, because then you'll feel bad about yourself?
I'm sorry. We're having a private conversation here. Be careful. You're gonna hurt someone.
That was kind of the plan. But just because you have an opinion doesn't mean I'm going to shoot you. Because then I would be, well, almost you.
You believe it? We had the place surrounded, and we were ordered to hang back. Since when do we take orders from David Sarif? Maybe there was some hazardous material they were worried about. More like there was something illegal in there that they wanted the rent-a-cop to get rid of. We should have never let that guy in. I thought Jensen did okay. He helped save the hostages. He got lucky. I got nothing to say to you.
Apparently you have a lot to say about us, though. Is there something around this corner? Or is that later on? Something in the back of my mind. Let's save. Just in case. Looks like there's no one down here according to our map. Oh, hey. Hey there.
You got any credits to spare? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna use them to buy booze. You wouldn't begrudge a man a drink, would you?
Not at all. Drink away. In fact, if I had credits to spare, I'd probably give them to you. Actually, oh, can I open this? Ah, level 3. Later on, I do think we get some automatic hacking tools, where if we don't have the right level of skill to hack a terminal, we can just use those devices to unlock it. They'll definitely be worthwhile finding and keeping a hold of.
Hostage thing. Terrorists on our own soil?
I know, and that guy Taggart claiming he has no connection? I don't believe that for a second.
I heard he's coming to make a speech at the convention center. That's like when the NRA went to Columbine after the second time.
Moses himself, coming to free us from the evil pharaoh, Sarif II.
Yeah. Well, let's hope for a plague on all the humanity front houses.
Okay. So, limb clinic is... straight down and to the left. There's the old gas station. We want to pop our head in there. Apparently there's someone who might be selling something of interest. We have to say that someone sent us, though. We have a name. It's on one of our pocket secretaries. First things first, though.
I approve of these protests. These limb people are drug pushers. Someone is getting rich while the rest of us are suffering.
I wouldn't know about those things. All I know is that this violence doesn't serve anyone.
Well, I guess the question now becomes, will the pro-human groups retaliate when Bill Taggart gets here?
He's that humanity front guy, right?
He's speaking at the convention center in a few days.
That's gonna be a day from hell.
Mm-hmm. Little loading screen.
Mr. Jensen, David Sarif told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be under opposing shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Sarif did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Sarif want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Sarif did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
Okay. So yeah, as I was mentioning quite early on in one of the previous parts of the series, we have a lot of augmentations in our body, but due to our injuries, they weren't all turned on. As we gain more experience, we will gain the ability to unlock more augmentations naturally, or we can find these Praxis kits to jumpstart the process. Of course, I think they're expensive. 5,000 credits. We have 11,000 though. Ah, we have 2. I'm going to buy both because they're definitely going to come in handy. Hypo stims, what do they do? Increase your health. Pro energy jaws, replenish free cells. Typhoon ammo. I don't plan to use the Typhoon because even if we unlock the augmentation, it cannot be used non-lethally to my knowledge. Oh, we can sell items. Oh, maybe I should have kept some weapons then. Worth knowing. We could sell ammunition. Damn it, should have kept that ammunition.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
Okay, so if we find any more ammunition, keep a hold of it. Right, okay. Ooh, security, well, terminals here. So, we're actually really close to getting a third Praxis. What do we want? I would like to increase our energy recovery. But is there more important things to look into? Inventory by 2 columns would be nice for only 1 Praxis. Being capable of carrying heavier objects would be good as well. Breaking through walls would actually also be handy. There's a lot of things which I would like, and I'm not sure which way we should go first. We don't want a Typhoon, that's fine. Making us immune to toxic gas and gas grenades. Tempting. Allows us to jump further into the air, or to sprint faster. That takes 2 Praxis to unlock. Dermal armor. Not so important right now. That's on the lesser side. Cloaking system. Might be good. The better you upgrade it, the longer you have per energy cell forward while it's active. The Icarus landing system is definitely something I'm going to want, and the ability to take down multiple opponents is definitely going to be good as well. Don't really need any of these right now. Allowing us to see through walls. Stealth enhancement. None of those are really what I'm going to be looking for. Maybe the Icarus landing system, or allowing us to maybe punch through walls, would be good. The Icarus landing system is expensive. Getting it now would mean we don't need to worry about it for the future. Or we could just hack higher level terminals. We'll get capture free. It's always worthwhile having. And then maybe with the next praxis we go for the Icarus landing system.
Dr. Chetchery, call 217.
Some more ebooks. We've seen that one before. Liberate Yourself. Liberate in Mind and Body International is an international humanitarian organization dedicated to the care and welfare of augmented people. Oh, hello! Bloody hell! Right in my face. Jesus. Let's explore the limb clinic.
Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day, several times over. It's a very safe procedure.
Will I feel any pain or anything?
It gets done through your IV needle. You'll be asked to count backwards, and the next thing you know, you'll be opening your eyes and the procedure will be over.
Wow. Will I dream?
Not while you're under, but you might afterward as you wake up.
Yeah, I've been under a general anesthetic before, and the counting backwards really does work. I didn't think it would. I think I got to 2 or 3, and then I was out cold until I woke up again. Right, that was years ago. The Visual Cortex 2.0, the Eye Redesigned. Another expert by Hugh Darrow from the American Cybernetics Gazette in the 2012 edition. Got to remember, this game came out in 2011 originally. Unlock terminal. Oh, from Athena. Of course, we appreciate Mr. Sarif's support, which is why I will do my best to explain to my patient exactly what this generous gift entails. From now on, whatever augmentations he decides to acquire will be his choice and his alone. The patient and not the employer will be the one to decide whether a half-tested prototype augmentation should be included with all the others. I'm guessing this is about us. An inspection team from the World Health Organization will be paying a visit within the next week or so. Just so happens they're going to arrive a few days probably after Bill Taggart's been here. And some notes, yeah, about us, Adam Jensen. The same tag here. Sent it from Kareem Fong to Vera, who we were speaking to there earlier. Has a great healing ability. Seems we may not require neoprosine injections anytime soon. Anything of interest here? The reason I'm in here is because I'm looking for just a Praxis kit just lying around, because I'm an asshole and I would like to augment myself a little bit more. Nope, I guess there's nothing just lying around.
Protesting is not against the law.
I know that, officer. But some of those guys were carrying tire irons and setting garbage cans on fire.
And those were the ones we arrested. The rest were merely exercising their right to free speech.
What about my right to come to work each day without fearing for my life? I've still got to walk home tonight.
I understand your concern. But if you want round-the-clock protection, I suggest you hire a private security company. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something.
No, apparently that conversation's over.
Go on in. We're still open.
I'm on my way out, actually, but thank you nonetheless. Holy hell, half an hour's passed already. We don't get much done in these little videos.
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's got to be another entrance on the side of the building.
So yeah, if we can't get into the building through diplomacy, David Sarif is totally not against us breaking and entering. Of course, if we do that and then someone asks what we're doing there, we could be in trouble. Hey.
I ain't got nothing for you. Check with the man. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay. You're letting us in. Another e-book. Oh, hello. So the door open. Ah, I guess you don't trust me. Is there anything here that I can raid before I speak to the man? Apparently not. Grayson.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
So, what can we sell? Sure. I kind of wanted to keep the shotgun, but we'll probably find another. We'll sell the cartridges, the sniper rifle ammo. We'll sell some of the stun darts right now, because we don't even have a stun gun. Combat rifle ammo. And some tranquilizer darts. Just a few of them. We'll get rid of these painkillers. Sell some of these explosives. Don't need them right now. And we may as well sell the ammo capacity upgrade, which gives us a nice amount of money. You have a damage upgrade, which we don't need right now. Burst round system. Can I use that for the shotgun? Okay. Which is, I'm guessing, this one, not the double barrel one. Each weapon, as you can see, has its own stats, and it tells you if they can be upgraded. We have a mine. I would be tempted... Ooh, hello. Automatic unlocking devices. I was talking about these earlier. They cost a lot, though. I think I'll take 2. Just in case we need them for the police station.
Sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Well, I don't work for the police anymore, so I can deal with that. In fact, don't we have a level 3 hacking now so we can open... there was a locked terminal back this way. Oh, you're pretty jumpy. And in fact, we could open the level 3 door back in Sarif Industries. And then that's all the rooms explored. We might actually do that. So yeah, we can press G now and just use the automated hacking tool. We have only 3 attempts because it's a level 3 terminal. A level 5 terminal would only give us 1 chance. Let's have a look here. We are going to get caught, guaranteed. But it's a level 3 security program as well. We might be able to rush it. Let's fortify, fortify.
Access granted.
Okay, we didn't get the data store, but we did gain access, which I suppose is slightly positive. Ooh, credit chip. An ammo capacity, which, didn't I just sell one of them? Oh, hello. Another credit chip, don't mind if I do. Anything else you're hiding around here? No. Oh, well, we can sell the other ammo capacity upgrade. It's not cost us anything, apart from a little Praxis. What was the other? Analyze stealth. It decreases the chance of detection by 15%, by 13. Ooh, okay, so stealth. Yeah, the hacking stealth might be worthwhile indulging in as well. I wonder if that's all-round detection, including, say, for fortify, not just for capturing. Does it say? While capturing or fortifying nodes. Okay, interesting. That's good to know. It's relearning things that I've forgotten over the past 2 years. This is behind the gas station. This is where we're going to be going momentarily. We could go past the subway, which I think is here. So there's a lower level. Oh, because that's the morgue, isn't it? Right. Hey there.
What'll it be?
We have something else to sell you.
See you soon.
Indeed. Okay. So, what else can we do here? Very little, it seems. Yeah, I think we'll break the video here. When we come back, we will explore the downtown apartments. And we'll try and find... Eliza, hello? We'll try and find Greg Thorpe, and we'll try and find Brian Tyndall's computer, and find the video footage about Tim Corella, the lad who was stealing the neuropozyne from our company. But yeah, this of course has been AnthWolf. As always, playing Deus Ex Human Revolution. Feel free to comment below if you so desire, and I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, bye bye now.